turn off my...
It's time!
The booze and the dudes. The booze and the dudes.
Tune in to the Booze and the Dudes podcast now on iTunes and Spotify, or I'll fucking kill you.
It's time for the Booze and the Dudes podcast. Featuring Dick Sassy.
Hello.
Also featuring SG.
And your host.
Shit. Richard had like such a big space. Yeah. Hey, SG, I'm the host. What the fuck, dude?
SG, thank you. We are here live at the Booze and Dudes Studios with a better mic, a better mixer. We ain't fucking around no more, ladies and gentlemen. And this episode is for the people. I can turn you down too. Yeah, you want to turn you down?
Yeah, turn down my mic. Or my
Your headphones, that's what I'm saying.
Turn up my snare. I can't hear my snare.
Yeah. So we are here live on the show today. We have, we're going to call DK Murphy.
DK Murphy.
He was former Booze and the Dudes.
Former.
He did call me he texted me today.
Text you.
If it was okay to come over. No, what's the story with that? Actually, I have to introduce our guest again. Sorry about that.
No fucking respect, bro.
There's no respect for the dude. I know. I'm sorry. I thought the computer
Get my name right
covered
this
it.
time.
Who do you want to be called today?
Whatever. Well,
Most wanted?
most wanted one.
The most wanted one,
Juanito Martin.
Juanito.
Johnny Martin. Johnny Martin's here joining us, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up?
COO of the Prestige Film Festival.
Yes.
So he's here with us today. So back to the story. DK Murphy, we obviously replaced with Johnny Martin lately, but he has been kicked out because of his home, his what do you call it? His manners.
He's not house trained.
House trained. He's not house trained. You know, so basically
Housebroken, yeah.
Housebroken. So what he was hanging out with you today? What was the story behind that?
So he texted me, said, "Hey, where are you? Where are you hanging out?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm on my way to my mom's, and after that, I'm gonna go right to Chuck's." So he's like, "Oh shit!" And then it's fucked up is because certain things get lost in translation, and I'm like, "Dude, I thought what I thought he meant was, so can I come?" And I said, "Yeah, sure, come on over," but I was at my mom's.
Yeah.
But actually, what I texted him was, I said, "I'm at my mommy's." So that was what my text said.
Mm-hmm.
And so he goes, "Can I come over?" Because I told my mom on my way to Chuck's right after. He meant, "Can I come over to Chuck's?" I thought he meant, "Can I come over to your mom?"
What?
Do you see what I mean? How if
Why do you be asking you though?
Yeah, exactly. So then
That's
I said,
weird.
"Yeah." I was like, "Oh, you ask him. Fuck
Is it
You
cool if
text
I
him."
go visit your
Right.
mom's right now? Like,
And then I was like, "Fuck it," And then it took him a while, like 10 minutes, and I was like, "Well, fuck it. If he's not gonna do it, I'll ask Chuck." And so he's like, "No, I'll do it," because he seen me texting you, getting ready to text. But I wrote, "Hey, my text was funnier." I said, "Hey, Joe's crying on my lap, and he's asking if he can come over." He's like, "No, I'll write it." So he probably asked you differently. But then I seen as I'm backing out, he goes, "Chuck said no, but you can call in."
Oh, yeah, dude. He texts me. He's like, "Hey,
Pretty funny.
hey, let's see what the text says." So I get a text out of nowhere, like, cause I haven't heard from him in a while, and he says, "Can I come to the podcast?" I said, "No, but you can call in unless we move that shit to Rich's house. Then you can do that." And he's like, "Oh."
that's funny.
He didn't respond back.
At all?
So text him up, get him set up, or I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him right now over the phone.
Yeah, get it going, dude.
Let's do this.
Like, we should. Is there anything
Send him a
specific
text. We're gonna
talk to
call him.
about?
Yeah,
Huh?
exactly.
I don't know.
Anything?
See, he wants to be in the show. What
Well, if he wants to do it,
If
then,
you want on the show,
of
this
course
is
he
your.
wants to be on the show,
What's your
dude.
defense? What is your defense
For not being housebroken?
for not being housebroken?
That
What's your defense?
Your mom didn't beat you in a...
Right?
No, I'm fucked up.
Exactly.
Your mom favored you too much, man.
Your mom
She only
thought
took
it was
care of
better
you.
to train the cats instead of
She
you.
only took care of you. She only
Yeah. What do you
cared
think about that, Johnny Martin?
No comment.
Are you so quiet?
You've been to their house, right?
Come on.
You been
Juanito.
to this?
Juanito does not have anything to say about being housebroken.
Yeah.
Oh, they're talking about Joe. Like, no comment on Joe.
No, about being housebroken
that's
in
what we're
general.
talking about. Yeah.
If someone,
Yeah.
if someone in general wasn't housebroken, what would you do?
Okay, this happened to me once when I moved into my first apartment with my wife when we got married. We had some friends come over, help us move the stuff in. And I didn't even get to use the restroom first, right? So the guy goes in, pisses all over the fucking seat. I go in, I'm like, bro. He's like, well, like, you pissed? He's like, yeah. I'm like, fucking clean up your mess, bro. Like, come on. Or when friends come over, they use the restroom but leave the toilet seat up. I'm like, come on, dude. I have a wife. Like, think of, you gotta be a gentleman and all that shit.
Exactly.
Cleaning
You just gotta be decent.
Yeah.
You don't even gotta be a gentleman. You gotta be decent.
Yeah, especially when it's not your house. Like,
So-
or like go above and beyond what you do at your own house at other people's. Like,
Oh,
I
exactly.
was brought up to, like, when people come over, you cater to them. So every time I go over to my
exactly,
friend's house, not you guys always like cater, but like my other
you're
friend's
supposed
house,
to take care of them and shit.
yeah, like they never did that shit. Like I'll be thirsty, like 100 degrees, and they'll be drinking like a nice cold water. I'm just like right there sweating, like, can I get something to drink?
really?
Oh no. I'm like, fuck.
Who said no?
One of his old friends
crazy.
of mine's.
Oh
high school?
shit!
Hmm?
Time to leave.
Fuck.
My next door neighbor,
No.
like he goes like,
Sorry,
come over.
time to leave.
Nope.
Who doesn't give you a glass of water?
I'm like,
and
I'll
you
just go back to
him a
my house
friend,
next
dude?
door. I'm like,
I think
That's crazy.
That's crazy. I think it's illegal in Arizona
Oh, exactly.
to deny people
Deny
water.
people?
Yeah, I think it's right. Arizona.
That's crazy.
If you deny someone water,
I
it's
know
illegal in Arizona.
I know
It's
in
so
California
hot.
restaurants can't.
my wife, like,
That's
she's
why they
different
have those
for me.
different cups that are like
Oh,
they'll
yeah,
just give you just
that
for
makes
water.
sense.
My wife is not like, wasn't like that at first. And I'm not saying I taught her. It was just like she got it off me. So now when people come over, you guys want something to drink?
Yeah.
You guys hungry?
Right.
Like,
At
actually
first, she's
take-
like, why are you feeding them? Like, because they're my friends. Like, that's what you do for another.
yeah,
you know what I mean?
especially when somebody's over. Like, if they're just gonna come by and leave, then that's different. But if you guys are gonna hang out, it's like, yeah, dude, we're gonna eat something and shit.
But now it's like with you guys, everyone pitches in, so it's a whole lot easier.
So where's he at?
I wrote, we're about to call you. Are you good? Can we hit you up and see what you're up to? And I've gotten a response.
No response?
Just call them.
Fuck.
Just call him. All right,
It's 2
here we go.
minutes.
We're gonna
2
call him.
minutes. All right.
There we go.
So we do a voice. Oh, wait.
Probably in the
No,
middle
let,
of sex.
let Chuck call him. That way it appears it's not you.
No, I have to call him because it's connected to the thing.
That's what I'm saying.
There you go.
That's why
So-
I try to prep him.
All right, here we go.
Let's do this. Well, you're talking then, Chuck, because
Yeah.
Hey.
All right.
I
Oh,
bet you he's so happy that that's his name on your phone.
hello? Oh, DK Murphy is on the line now, guys.
He has made it.
He has made it.
Oh no, you guys.
Damn, you sound muffled. Hold on. Let me just make sure we have the right audio.
I wonder if he's being kidnapped right
Are you
now.
being kidnapped? Are you in a trunk?
Are you taken?
No, the microphone on my phone sucks.
Oh,
Does he-
shit.
Does he have us on speaker?
No, the microphone, he says on his
Oh, the
phone
microphone
sucks.
sucks in you.
Damn.
Shit. Can you hear us okay?
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
Okay. So we're talking about what's going on with with your recent departure from the Booze and the Dudes. You want to tell the audience a little bit about it?
So apparently, a 12-ounce can of beer is enough for me to get my ass X-nayed.
Well,
For starters, it wasn't just one.
Not racial slurs, not
saw
disrespecting
one 12-ounce.
motherfuckers,
Not at all.
but oh no, I take a 12-ounce can of beer and suddenly it's World War III over at Big Buck's house.
oh shit. Well, I don't know necessarily that. I mean, there was probably a couple other things. You did piss off Mrs. Bucks, and you know how she is about her beer. But
No, I don't.
you
Well,
don't.
You do
don't.
now. You do now.
Well, you do now.
Now I do.
You do now. You do now. But yeah. So with that being said, so you didn't know by grabbing a beer in the other refrigerator that was a big deal.
There again, you got cut off.
Oh, can you hear us?
I can hear you now.
Okay, so you didn't know going in. Okay, so you at that day. Let's take us through that day, Rich. What happened that day?
Which day? When he got
When
booted?
he got booted?
He got scooted and booted?
Yeah. So what happened was, you enjoyed some fine vodka from the Booze and the Dudes bar. You had some tap beer, and you complained about the tap beer. Correct, right?
No.
Okay. According to Dick Sassy,
that's not what 3 witnesses say.
According to Dick Sassy, he said that you complained about the free beer.
I just love how you said it. No.
Why would
Yeah.
I complain about free beer?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
well, let's hear this. What's your defense?
He sounds like a politician.
So here it is. No, that's true. So he tells me and Brian after he drinks and I know because I went over there to go get some.
Oh shit!
This is the leader that Chuck gets. The subscribe one. I go over there to get some and I haven't had a glass. Chuck tells me, by the way, this is the second glass Chuck offers me, and I said no, I'm good, man. I'll wait. And I've been drinking my own beer. I go over there to get some, and then it's out, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I haven't drank any. And then I look over, and then Joe goes, oh, it tastes like shit. Joe drank all of it. And then in front of Brian looks at me, he shakes his head now, he goes, motherfucker. It's like this fucking guy.
So what do you say about that?
What's Brian? Brian who?
The tall one.
The porn star Brian.
Brian, my brother-in-law.
The really tall one.
Tall one.
We were all here playing poker.
With the goatee.
That night we were all playing poker.
Yeah.
Cool as fuck
I didn't
old
talk
dude.
to him until you started playing poker.
He said he didn't talk to him until later.
In what?
He said he didn't talk to him.
I didn't
until
talk
after.
to him until we started playing poker.
So you didn't look at Rich and said that beer tastes like shit?
No, I don't fucking remember saying that.
You don't remember saying that?
You know what I remember? You know what I remember?
What?
Is we're all chilling there, and then finally Rick's like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Uh-huh.
And you know, you and Raul and Travis are in the fucking living room, doing thing, and Richard's like, "Man, I gotta go." I was like, "What the fuck you go? Where? Where are you gonna go? He's like, "I fucking want to be here." That's what I remember.
Do you remember that, Rich? Is that how it went down?
I'm going to say yeah, because I didn't understand a word said.
Yeah, your line's really fucked up.
I mean,
Is there any way you call us back on a different phone, or?
Probably not, because I'll call you back on another phone, okay?
Yeah, it's muffled. All right, call us
All right, I'll
back.
call you back.
yeah, you can
All
barely
right,
hear
bye.
him.
He
I think he called you a son of a bitch. That's what I heard.
He sounded like a victim.
He sounded like a victim. He was playing the victim card right there.
Yeah, big time.
So what was what do you think he was trying? Okay, all of us here. What do you think he was trying to say in that last sentence? Because
I have no idea. I gave up. That's why
I
said
don't know.
nothing.
I don't know. Something
I thought
about.
you heard it because
I heard my
Yeah, I
name.
thought you did too.
No, you guys can all
he
hear
said
the
your
same
name.
thing.
He
But I
did
couldn't
say
hear it.
Raul was there and I was there. But
Somebody wanted to leave. Like I didn't
Yeah,
mention
that's what I
about
heard.
leaving.
I heard somebody want to leave. We were inside on the couch.
It was
and
Joe.
This happened.
We're filming.
Well, Joe better not say it was anybody else because that night he asked me
To take you home.
And here's the thing.
Yeah, he
and
was
and
trying to get
here's the
Richard
thing.
to
I
leave a
hadn't
fuck
I
ton of
gotten a
times.
day off in 2 weeks. And then that night when
Then
I
you
was here at
called in.
Chuck's
You called
was the
in.
first fuck yeah. And then
And then like
Jesse
an
was
hour
there.
later,
I called it at
Joe's all
7
like,
and
"Hey,
I
dude,
was
we should
like,
go."
hey, I'm not coming in
And
tonight.
Yeah.
Richard's like, fuck that. I'm not
And
leaving.
then I passed here out here
I
on
dropped
Chuck's
him off. I remember
thing.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like-
you gave him a ride.
I'm like, dude, don't, you know what I mean? I'm not. But I remember like 10 times he was like, let's go.
He's playing the victim card here.
go.
He's
And I'm like,
basically
I'm
saying,
not
"Hey,
leaving,
listen, I only took a beer." He's making it seem like, "Hey, I took a little 12-ounce
And like I
beer."
said, that's what's funny. I'm all,
and
it was
you
like, it was
blackballed
only
me.
one. He took all three that were in there.
Hey,
No,
Jesse.
not 3 more than that because Michelle. Okay,
Michelle
you
had
got
at
to think
least
of it this
3.
way. I didn't drink. No one here drank any of the ones in the fridge. Michelle had a 12-pack in there, and when she came back home, she says, "Where's my beer?"
That's
Right.
two.
So how many were drink? I don't know,
Ra-
but I do
Raul-
know no one
Raul's
drank them.
bringing up a question to me. He basically says, no. Here's a good question though.
Well, Raul, you fucking mute. Say it.
Yeah, that's what I said. Say it.
Helen Keller over here.
Yeah, fucking Helen Keller on a radio show. He's like,
I know nothing.
I promise we have a guest, and his name's Raul, and he's here. But you're never gonna hear him.
I swear we have a guest.
I remember
Oh, there he
Jesse when Jesse and I started hanging out again like
You
2
mean
years ago.
SG? Yeah.
SG, sorry.
Don't you
God damn it. It's fucking Fargo all over again.
damn it.
Come on, Johnny.
Fake name, sorry. Yeah, so SG was telling me, I went over his house. We started looking over some O tape, and he started mentioning about Joe getting kicked out of his house. So this is like the second time. Jesse's house.
And
is
so
your
he
house.
wanted me to go
Yeah.
into further detail. And I
Okay.
was like, same shit, same reason why Chuck got upset. Well, Big Bucks, fucking, when that dude takes a shit, he leaves fucking skids all over, dude. He doesn't know how to wipe or flush properly. It's crazy.
Right.
Like, what the fuck? And like like Chuck says, the worst part about it is dude lives 10 minutes away from here, and he can't hold shit for 10 minutes. It's like, dude, you work in a fucking car doing security. I'm pretty sure you're used to sitting down and waiting to take a shit. Like,
Or at least
but with that
shit in a bag.
he's playing the victim.
Right now he is.
He's playing the victim. So it's like, do we give DK a third chance? Because I'm pretty sure I've given him chances before.
So many
Way
chances. Past 3.
Seriously, it was a pretty unanimous decision to blackball him.
No, what was funny was after Chuck told everybody at that party that he's not going to be allowed here anymore, literally everybody, including the brother-in-law, was like, good. I don't know why it took so long.
What took so long?
And Chuck...
Thing is, Brian's the one who reminded me of that story. I didn't remember it. It's not like I was like, oh, yeah. Joe said it tastes like shit. I came over to the beer, and I was like... Well, Chuck just told me to come over and get some and try it out. This is the second time Chuck told me that, and there's none in here. So it's either Chuck's playing a fucking prank on me, or everyone else is drinking the beer like in a second.
Right.
And then as soon as I did that, Brian looks over at me and shakes his head like, and then Joe goes, man, beer tastes like shit. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Like basically, yeah.
Oh,
And-
maybe he just made that comment and didn't drink it. Did you see him drink the
He
beer?
had some in there. It was like the
He had
dregs.
some in there.
yeah.
Because Brian had some of the
he was
last
drinking
one.
all the time.
Brian-
Whenever you refilled it, he would go right up
Brian
to it.
didn't get any of this
remember,
plane. He
you gotta
had one
forget,
from the last one you had put
He's
in.
fine with drinking beer warm, so he'll pour it right when you put it in.
Oh, yeah.
And just let the beer sit in while he's drinking
Right.
whatever he's drinking.
Maybe he's an alcoholic.
Oh yeah.
No, let's hope.
Oh, yeah.
Let's hope that's all.
I hope so.
Let's hope that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Right.
he used to do drugs.
But
and shit,
anyways,
so fuck
if it was,
that.
Joe's a good guy though. I mean,
Oh, yeah, he's a great guy. Like Chuck said last
like,
episode.
but
Great
like
guy.
Chuck said,
just not allowed.
you
here.
don't obey the house rules.
Yeah.
You're out.
He's not. He's
You're
not a
out.
broken dog, dude. He's a wild
It got
dog.
so bad every time I come here, I always ask Chuck, like, can I get something to drink? Can I use your restroom? I don't want to get like expelled from your house.
Expelled like the principal.
That's funny. Anyways, so I put I joined a group on Facebook, and it says pretty much promote your internet radio show or podcast. And I said, hey, listen, drop your podcast below, and I'll give you a shout out. And like 200 of you decided to do that. So what I'm gonna do for you is I'm actually I think it's DK. There we go. All right.
Hope DK doesn't call back.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear us?
I'm being kidnapped.
Hello?
Someone help me.
Hold on. All right. Can you hear us now?
Yeah,
All right. Is this DK?
this is DK Murphy.
All right. That's a
Live
lot.
and in
That's,
charge.
that's a lot better.
Murphy
Yeah, you sound
Brown.
awesome.
Whatever fucking brick cell phone you had before. So, explain to us again what you were trying to say.
So,
Oh shit!
fucking asshole. Look at you always tackling over there.
All right. Go ahead.
So I don't remember Brian being there until we started playing poker. So I don't remember saying anything to Brian until we all sat down and like playing cards. And then I remember go, hey Brian, can I get one of your beers? He's like, oh man, these are just for me and Michelle.
Yeah.
That was it. I was like, okay, that was it. And I remember you know, when you were doing the cards, you're all, hey motherfucker, no more drinking beers in front of everyone. Just like, oh, I was like, wow, that's so embarrassing. You could have said it in private, but okay, you're being very public. Okay, cool. Hey, motherfucker, you owe Michelle a beer. You owe Michelle a beer. I'm like, all right, I'll buy her a 3-pack. She don't drink 3-packs. You gotta get her a fucking 12-pack.
Buyer Steve
It
Weather.
sounds to me that you're playing the victim.
I'm totally guilty. I am totally guilty.
Richard's. Here's the thing, because I'll tell you what happened. Later, that basically when it came to my attention, it was like, I think initially, maybe Richard and Jesse brought it to my attention. It's like, hey, listen, you guys, hey, Joe went into that other refrigerator and to the house and got like 3 beers of Michelle's beers that she had in there. And that's what it was brought to my attention. I was like, okay, well, what the hell is he doing there when there's free liquor out here? Because essentially what you're saying is you didn't drink anything out here and you just went inside inside the house. You're saying
Whoa. I had a beer. I did not have beers. I had a beer.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Okay, we're filming, and Joe was behind the camera. He didn't walk in to get a beer. He was behind the camera recording us, and then he went to the refrigerator, and then he broke character making fun of that.
That's where I broke character at, but that wasn't that was only the first time. It happened after that too.
Oh, I don't remember.
No, it didn't. It was that one time.
So you only had one. You only had one beer.
I had one beer. I will put my hand to God that I had one beer. I didn't have beers. I had one beer. And I definitely had some more alcohol in your garage, the harder stuff, but I had one beer.
Because the story I was told is that you went back in the refrigerator when nobody was in there, and you grabbed 3 beers, all the beers that was in there, and you drank them.
If nobody was there, how could there have been a witness?
We seen ooh. Is that the story? What's the story, guys?
Well, I know I didn't have any Bud Lights, so it eliminates. Here, you got to think about Michelle's perspective.
What'd she say?
She comes back, and she had 3 Bud Lights in the freezer waiting, or however much she said she had. And then she comes back, and there's none left. Thing was, me and Jesse had our own beer. We didn't drink any, so we're not going to take responsibility for the beer drank. Brian clearly brought his own beer, so it was definitely not Brian. And when I asked what happened to all the beer that Chuck offered me, Brian said Joe drank it all, and then called it, said it tastes like ass. So, who do I believe?
And I think I remember you saying that. You said, "Hey, I don't like that other beer. It tastes like shit. I like Bud Light."
Joe, you definitely did have a bit. You had one of Chuck's big frozen beer steins, or whatever the fuck they're called, in your hand, and I didn't have that. I didn't even have one of those beers until that time. So that's why I was
you're not wrong. What we're talking about right now is that beer that Chuck had on tap, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So yes, that beer did taste like shit.
Oh, but you just said
we all drink from that.
Just change his answer.
You just changed your answer. The last time you said it,
I hadn't had any yet because I asked Brian, and Chuck had already offered me it twice.
No, my answer was I had never talked to Brian until we played cards.
Oh. Well, Brian talked to us.
So I don't know.
I could have swore you just said that you didn't have any of the tap beer here when you first called in.
I had that tap beer. I definitely did.
And it tastes like shit. You said
did I talk to Brian about that? No.
No.
I did not talk to Brian until we were playing cards. When I asked Brian, "Hey man, can I have a Bud Light?" He said, "No, these are from me and from Michelle."
I think you and Brian should fight this out.
She said, "Fuck off! No. I'm going inside the other refrigerator to find some shit." That's essentially what you said.
I want to get back to this though. How many beers did I take from Charles Serta's kitchen fridge? I took 1. I did not take plural. I have no reason to lie. When it comes from, I'm guilty no matter what. So if it's 1 or 3, apparently. It doesn't matter, but I'm telling you right now, I took 1.
Okay.
And I took the 1 when we were filming the Bill and Ted thing.
And, okay, so did you know at that time that it's not, we don't go in that refrigerator and take beer?
No, I did not. I thought, because it's one of those things where it's like, hey, man, can I go get a drink? And it's like, yeah, sure. And we've never been specific as to hey, get a drink from the garage fridge or get a drink from the kitchen fridge. We just get a drink. And then ask Richard. He and I were like, hey, man, can I just get him a drink? I've gone to his kitchen and just gotten food.
Okay.
So I kind of thought that worked for all 3 of us, that we're all on the same level of yeah, you thirsty, you hungry? All right, go to the kitchen.
Yeah, personally, if it was my kitchen, I wouldn't have complained. I mean, Big Bucks complains, but not me.
It's not. Shut up. It's not like that in this house.
You're so stupid.
That's the thing. Because the thing is, it's still Michelle in this house too. So yeah, anything in my refrigerator, yeah. If there's my specific shit,
exactly.
Yeah, just ask, and then I'll say yeah. I've said yeah most of the time.
Yep.
I've said yeah 90% of the time.
That's true.
Thing is this. It's not. This is just strike 1. The other strikes. Let me bring up the other strikes. Okay, is when you stole a little corn dog out of Brandon's hand. Aww. Did that not happen?
I don't even remember that. I mean, you say it happened, it happened, but like
shit all the
I
time.
don't remember that at all.
I was blacked out. I was blacked out drunk. I was going through a bad
shit like that all
time.
the time.
Because according to that story, you grabbed a little. He was about to eat his corn dog. You're like, you're not gonna eat this, and then grab it and then ate it.
Okay.
That's cheap.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. That was another strike, and then the third strike was, hey, don't shit in my bathroom because of this whole COVID thing going on, and you go in there.
Okay. I have to defend myself to that one.
All right.
I have to defend myself to that one. All right. So I come to you. I say, hey Chuck, I have to poop, and your response is, do not poop in my bathroom. Why? Well, because your shit stinks. Okay,
Yeah.
Chuck, what does your shit smell like?
Better.
Better. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. It's a fucking. It's a
So
fucking
you
waste
shit.
station,
So
dude.
you just shit anyways. Because if I gotta get shit, I'm
probably
shit.
eat
I have
so
to.
much
Yeah,
fast
but-
food.
It's not like I want to. I have to.
But every single time,
Stop
every
it.
single.
No. Stop it. Is your fucking toilet some sort of gold brass ring that only the gods can shit on? Dude, if I have to shit, it's not like I go, hey, it's 4 o'clock. Let me hold my shit in so I get Chuck's at 5. No, I have to fucking shit. End of story. Stop pretending that your fucking toilet is magical.
And hey, that's fine.
I don't do it.
But that's fine if you have to
you
shit.
knew how to
If you
flush.
had to shit, what? No. If you had to shit once in every so often, but why do you have to shit every single time you come over here? You live down the fucking street.
At the time, I didn't have a fucking car, did I?
You did have a fucking transportation.
about
We all had
like all the
transportation
time.
here.
No, I didn't.
So you mean to
I
tell?
just got a car a month ago.
So you mean to tell me
This has been for years.
every time you come to my house you have to shit?
No, I'm saying every time I came to your house when I had a shit, I had no other choice. Can you
mean
control
that-
when you
no,
shit?
I get
Can
ever
you-
so
no,
often.
question.
The thing is, you
Question.
can.
Can you control when you shit? Can
No.
you control when you shit?
I
No,
I understand.
No.
What are we gonna name this this episode?
No,
'Cause
I
this is
get it.
pretty.
Hey, listen, I'm an understandable motherfucker.
Yeah,
You know-
Shizagate.
You know when it comes to me, if you said, "Hey, listen, I have to take a shit,"
The
no
Irish
problem,
shit bump.
take a shit. But when you shit every single time you're over here, okay, it gets like that's a habit. That's like, what the fuck are you doing? Every time I go
Dude,
to Richard's house, I don't have to
How
shit.
do you not know that?
I understand
You
having
have
a piss.
IBSs?
Can I say one thing?
You make me feel so ashamed of pooping, dude. I swear to God.
You should be, dude. Your shit's
This
just
whole
disgusting.
shit gate got me crazy, man.
I
I'm
literally
telling
have
you.
to like, I literally have to like
Start eating
move
better.
away when you're not looking. To
I can't
poop.
shit
It's
here.
not that I want to poop. It's that I have to poop.
So you have a shit.
Because, you know, everyone poops.
Right. Okay. So you have a shitting
How many
problem.
times do you shit in
How
a
many
day?
times do you shit?
I hold it.
I actually shit like 3 times a day. That's
All
not
right,
even a
all
joke.
right.
You must have abs of fucking steel, like beautiful
Buns of
golden
steel.
abs.
I have IBS, motherfuckers. I have IBS.
The hell's
That's
that?
International Bowel Syndrome.
International bullshit syndrome.
Irritable bowel syndrome, motherfuckers.
Oh, not international.
I shit,
All right,
I
all
shit
right.
2 to 3 times at work. My God.
All right.
But
Well,
I'm so sorry that I shit in your bathroom.
Okay.
A place
He
where
is
you're not
sorry.
supposed to do anything but shit.
Hey,
Yeah.
just put that
All
sign.
right,
Put that
all
sign
right.
in front of your door. No IBS.
I'll give it to you, Joe. You're making a few valid points. Okay, you're making a few valid points. You're making a few valid points.
A few.
Am I too hard on Joe? Am I too hard? Am I too hard on Joe?
Personally,
I think you're being too
I
easy.
think,
Not
I think,
like
or
you're
am I
always
too
hard with
nice?
the
I
other
think you're
girls.
being too nice.
I think too hard.
I think
Too
you're
hard,
being
too
really
nice.
Too hard.
So much.
What about you, Johnny?
It's your house, man. You got rules, but it's a little hard. I like Joe.
What the fuck, dude? You guys were all before this fucking. I
never
swear to
said
God,
anything.
Joe.
I had no
Unless
comment.
SG is staying true to his fucking
I
word.
never had a comment.
Before this fucking show, they're like, no, fuck Joe, dude.
I never said that.
They're like, no, I don't know, dude. You're too nice.
I believe you took when they say, because I know these motherfuckers. They're all the
100%, dude. And the thing is,
Richard,
and I'll tell you what, Joe.
Joe?
I've been saying the
didn't-
same
not-
shit.
not
My
yet.
shit's never changed.
He's not
I've
here.
said the same shit, and I said the same shit to you directly. You know, my story's never changed. That's why. But your point of view, some of your point of views have, you know, made me consider a few things. Okay, yeah. I guess I shit a lot too. So you know,
What he's saying is
all
your
poop,
ban
motherfucker.
your ban may be lifted.
should the ban be lifted? Should the ban be lifted?
You should be
No.
asking your wife.
No. Did you hear that?
Nope.
Now, DK, you hearing that?
I heard someone say no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think that was?
Take a guess.
Richard or
Yeah, exactly,
Raul.
Richard.
Why
dude.
you gotta bring my name up, bro?
No,
I always
Raul's
back
scared
you
to
up,
talk.
man. I'm not scared to talk.
Yeah.
Is this?
Johnny
I have
Martin's
nothing
on
bad
your
to say
team.
about Joe.
I think the longer
We're not talking bad about Joe. Joe's a good
think
dude.
the
We ain't talking
longer
bad about
Joe's-
Joe.
Here's
I think,
the thing.
I think the longer Joe's band stays, the more ratings we're gonna get.
Here's the thing.
Fact, guys. Study the fucking numbers. Joe's asshole.
Whoa,
It's
what?
not
Joe's
well.
asshole's got some fucking issues.
Joe's
We're gonna have a fucking
butthole
porter
is not
potty.
welcome here.
Yeah. Hey, so DK,
Joe.
would you consider yourself a fucking alcoholic? Do you think yourself?
Oh, yeah, we
Do
talked
you
about
think
this
you're an
earlier.
alcoholic?
I think I'm a functioning alcoholic.
Okay.
So yes.
So yeah.
Nice.
All right.
So when I drink, I definitely drink to get drunk. I definitely enjoy getting drunk. However, I will not drink someplace that I don't feel safe in
Right.
or
Yeah,
my
'cause
own
you don't
home.
want to
I
get
will.
raped.
I will not go.
Yeah, because you could get raped.
No, I
and
won't
stuff,
go to.
so.
I won't go to a bar. I won't go to a club. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna fucking put my keys down and
Jerk
then have a
off.
beer while I watch TV. And
How-
yeah, sure,
How often do you drink?
daily.
Okay.
Or a day.
How much?
Yeah.
Do you drink before work?
No, never.
Oh, then you're not that cool. Then never mind.
No.
You're not a full fledged
Okay,
alcoholic.
thank you.
Oh, dude, I drink.
So
in the
I'm,
morning.
what would you say you drink a day? How many beers?
I work at 10 p.m. I have to drink.
I drink
I
in the
would
morning.
say
Yeah, it's awesome.
4 tall boys.
Four tall
boys.
cans a day.
Tall
Nice.
boys.
Yeah. So
Yes.
yeah. Okay.
Tall glass of water.
What do you
sucks,
drink
dude.
it per
They only-
day?
They only sell them in 3-packs. That means Joe has
It's usually
two.
just like
Me,
Budweiser.
I drink a glass of wine every night, and then
Oh,
I have
shit, class act.
and I have either one Heineken or one Foster's every day in a pint, like 1 pint a day.
Okay. So pretty
So-
close to what DK does. What about you,
I definitely
SG?
have a pint a day and a
I'm
wine.
a weekend drinker now.
Yeah, that's what I do. I drink on the weekends.
Like, don't get me wrong. Every so often I'll drink just to go to sleep. Like, especially lately, I've been staying up to like.
Nerd.
What about Johnny Martin?
I drink when I come here. So
That's the only. Yeah, I thought so.
That's it.
Yeah. So okay. Well, you're still the most drunk out of all of us.
Definitely the most
Oh,
drunk.
yeah,
DK.
big time.
I'm fine with that.
It makes
By
sense
far.
though, dude. He's the only one without a kid and shit. No
You guys
family.
probably, you know what?
Not
We're boozing
married.
the dudes. We should have
Just-
actually not said that. Edit this and make it like we said way more than we drink, because we're gonna look like pussies, dude.
No, dude. No.
Oh,
So
yeah.
what have you been up to in the last couple weeks?
Yeah, for real.
What have you been up to? What any
Well,
good Joe stories?
I went to court and I got my last ticket removed.
Your last what?
your
My
hip.
ticket removed.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
Oh, nice.
How much was it gonna be?
1,850 days of community service.
Fuck, what'd you get it down to?
0.
You tell the
Wow.
judge. Look at me, judge. I'm white. I'm
Is
sorry.
it because of the COVID thing?
Kinda. So I went to court and
whole white
you
thing?
know. No, I went to. I didn't even get to see the judge. The public defender. She would talk to people.
Joe's supposed to fucking email in to do a video. He's like, I don't have
No,
anything.
Joe don't want to believe me, but I think it's because Joe went in with his security hat on.
Oh shit. Well, yeah, he goes there.
Oh,
everywhere
that's right.
with
I
this shit.
did. Yeah.
And
He's
yeah,
like, I gotta work in 10
dude, you know,
Come on.
cops and security have a hard time of it nowadays. He went in ballsy with the security
Damn.
hat on in front of the public defender.
Joe
She
was
was probably
like-
like, this poor motherfucker.
Joe was like, Blue Lives Matter.
Yep, and she was like, "Fuck yeah, this dude came in rocking it. Hell yeah." That's what I think happened.
She's like, oh, this white boy's already struggling with too much.
yes,
It's fine.
I
exactly.
think Joe had sex to bring down the sentence.
Okay, and that's
Would
the
you
other
fuck
one.
the
That's
judge,
what-
Joe?
Raul, I am still at 111. Okay.
Would you fuck a
That's a-
judge,
Oh,
Joe?
by the way,
I still think it's 109.
I had,
He's lying about
I
the
had
other
sex
two.
fail.
Right.
If someone cares.
What
What
happened?
I had a sex fail.
A sex sale?
Yeah, I failed at sex.
You
that's what
sold
it
your
sounds
body
like.
for sex.
No, I failed at sex.
Oh, you,
Oh, you
failed.
at sex. Like how?
Yeah, your wiener failed.
Like it just couldn't
Whiskey
go.
Yeah.
Didn't get hard.
So your wiener just said, "Sorry,
Too
can't do
much
it, Captain."
drinking.
All right. So have you
Fuck
talked
her right
about
in the
how I
pussy.
was in the hospital?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, you or your dad.
Yeah,
You
They
guys are
stabbed
always in the
your- they
hospital.
stabbed your
have
wiener.
you talked on the podcast?
All
Shut
right.
the fuck up, everybody.
All right.
Have you guys talked about how I was in the hospital for my penis?
No.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
you did.
the
you
second
did.
time.
You
No,
did.
he hasn't talked about the second
Oh, the
time.
second one?
No, he hasn't.
Wait, what happened about your dick?
All right, talk about it.
All right. So a friend of mine gave me these pills to help me sleep. They were antipsychotics. It turns out they have this rare side effect where they will rush blood to your penis and then block it off. So,
Like
right?
Viagra.
What's the name of this? What's the name of this shit so we don't take it?
Oh God, the Seroquel?
Okay. Cool.
Viagra.
No, it's an antipsychotic, dude.
Nah, dude, not. I would.
You
tell
realize
you
that the person
if
that gave it to you is crazy, right?
No, these weren't her pills. They were her mother's pills. Her mother had just died.
Hey, Joe, nobody taught you never to take pills from strangers or from people you know?
Not Joe.
Nah,
Joe take
loves
anything.
that.
Not Joe.
Joe's all like
Yeah.
that. He's all, what? Those pills make
Pills?
you...
Give me that
So
shit.
pills equal good time? Yes.
You shake a pill bottle in a restroom room. What's that? Who's there? Where you going? Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, new best friend.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
So I took these pills, and then the very next day, my dick was hard and would not go down. And I immediately knew what was wrong. I was like, oh, God, not this again.
Because this is after
So
you
this is not the
masturbated
first
like
time it
normal.
happened.
Did you try jerking it?
I jerked off, I pooped, I peed, I took a hot bath, everything it said to do, and it wouldn't
Everything
go
was
down.
stab your dick. You didn't stab your dick. I would have stabbed my dick.
Fuck.
Whoa.
I came close
With
to
what?
doing
Hold
that,
on, hold
actually.
on. Rich, what would you have stabbed
What would
it
you
with?
stab your dick with?
I would go to Joe's house and say, Joe, what
He's all,
happened?
look at this.
Yeah, what happened to you? Stab my dick. Because
Ooh,
it
fuck.
happened to him
But with
last
what?
time.
What would he stab your
Whatever
dick
he had to stab his dick with.
Ouch.
with? Would you end up stabbing your dick with last time, Rich? Joe?
Well,
Syringe.
last time I had to go to the hospital and they drained my
Yeah,
penis.
they drained it. Yeah.
Oh.
You stick it right in the vein?
Shit.
The dick vein?
Yes, exactly. What
Fuck.
you think? Exactly.
My dick won't be sassy.
He said, hey, listen,
So-
I've been here
It'll
before,
be-
sir.
it'll
Not you
become-
again.
It'll become Dick Saggy.
You again?
Dick Lassie. Dick Lassie.
What chick?
Dick
What chick
Saggy.
said, yeah, like, I've been here before.
Dick Saggy.
Fuck.
Dick Saggy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So I straight, and it was super embarrassing, but in a funny way.
Well, yeah,
'Cause
always, dude.
I didn't care this time. So I went to the hospital.
Here, I've been there,
was all
done
these there was all these security guards who were like circling around, like having like a smoke break,
Yeah.
and they see me, and they just see my dick
That's
constantly hard,
hilarious.
Oh, that's funny.
and
Oh,
they
dude, what you
salute
should have
me.
did was just took off your fucking security hat and put it on it. And just walked in
They
there.
were like, "Hey, buddy,"
You were
and
at
then I go
work?
up to. No, this is at the hospital.
no,
but
it's
there
just
were
the
security
joke.
guards
The
there.
joke is that he always
Oh,
wears his
shit.
costume. His fucking.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was wearing my
He always
fucking
wears
hat. Yeah.
He always
Yeah.
wears it. See, yeah.
Shit.
So so I get to the ER nurse, and it's a guy, and he goes, "What seems to be the problem?" And I just go to him, "What do you mean? What's the fucking problem?"
Damn.
Jeez.
And he's still looking right at my dick. I said, "This won't go away."
You
All
start
right.
crying.
And the guy was like, "I can help you with that."
I can help you with that.
This
Hey,
won't
shit.
go
Within
away.
an hour, they knew what to do, and they fucking got me in a bed. They numbed my dick, and then they
With
stuck it
what?
like 20 times.
They put your dick against like a piece of concrete and just punched it 20 times.
I could
On
send
the
you guys
camera.
a picture. You guys want a picture?
No, thanks.
No,
You
no.
don't need a
we're
picture of my
good.
dick, but you want to see a picture?
Yeah, send it to Chuck,
Of-
actually.
of-
Send it Richard.
Send it to Chuck.
Send his Boost mobile phone.
So anyways,
Send it to
they
his
drained
Cricket
my
Mobile.
They drain my dick, and it doesn't necessarily go away. So they say, "Hey, we're going to take you to Arrowhead Medical." So I get ambulanced over to Arrowhead, and the guy that was like the head of penis operation or whatever,
Yeah. The
he
penis
was,
doctor.
he was like, oh, I forget, urologist. That's it, urologist. And he goes, "We may have to do surgery on you." I'm all, bullshit.
What?
Joe's all, make it bigger.
Can you give me a little extra
Exactly.
girth?
He's all, could you keep it this size all the time?
So they numb me up again over there. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning at this point, and they fucking pull more blood out. And they go, "We got to go look at your blood." Now, I'm sure they mean like look at my blood like in a scientific way, but in my
Yeah.
head, all I picture is them looking at the blood in a vial in the light, like, "Yeah, that's blood, all right."
Do you think they took like stills of your wiener and they have it there, like in the hospital, to like laugh
The
at?
dick of
If they
fame.
don't, I do.
Dick of fame.
They're all look at the redheaded Abraham Lincoln over here.
Oh, next time you just gotta fucking do a fuck marathon.
Yeah,
to see how many girls you can
fuck-a-thon.
fuck until like a fuckathon.
Hit up one of your randoms and just
Well-
be like, "Hey, Put my dick on your cam.
I'll be
videos
Joe's
and
manager.
shit.
I'll
Let's do
come in like a fucking like Jimmy Hart, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, be like
Yeah.
hard
Yeah,
dick
you do look like a little
Mick.
sleazy fucking manager.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, dude.
But,
So fast forward
Yeah,
to
fireworks. Woohoo!
That's
yeah.
Joe's dick going up.
Shots fired.
and I had,
Woo! August 4th.
Shots fired.
Joe's
Wait,
dick.
what's
We
that?
got a
Well,
fireworks
I-
show. We got a fireworks show.
never
Anyways,
mind.
that's crazy,
I
August
dude.
didn't get to talk a lot.
That's
So I
great.
had sex with 2 different people since then.
That's pretty cool. So
The first one was very like just rush, come.
yeah.
Was it emotional?
But the second,
I know. Were you
Huh?
even worried or no?
oh, I was very worried because my dick. You know how guys
Well,
will
what
send
did
a
the
picture
doctors
of
tell
an
you? Like,
eggplant?
don't do anything
No,
for a week?
yeah, I know what
Or
you mean.
Did they tell you anything?
Yeah, they don't even. My dick literally looked like an eggplant.
That's
It
what I'm
was-
saying.
it
No,
was
but did you
purple
wait?
and
Did you wait
black.
that long? Or no?
No, I should have waited longer.
Oh, dude, it's not an eggplant. It's just a black man's dick. That's the same thing. Dude. It looks just like that.
No, my dick was the color purple.
Yeah, same thing.
Anyway,
Jeez.
Really?
He had a Barney
Yeah.
dick.
Grimace.
exactly.
Just
Grimace.
So
exactly.
you're
exactly.
Totes.
so what? Did the doctor stab
So-
you how many times in the wiener?
Like 20.
20 times?
20 times
Yeah,
the
that's a
wiener?
How many veins you got in your dick?
Quite a few actually.
20?
Just kept
Snicker
moving.
bar.
Apparently 20 veins.
Joe was all sadist about it. He's like, again.
Again, yeah.
You guys missed you missed the 19th vein. Dude.
Ugh.
But are you guys ready to like really laugh at me? Because I got a story for you.
Here we go.
There we go. Let's hear it.
All right. So you all remember her? There's that redheaded chick that I brought over to the church a few times.
Yeah, the hair.
She was very like,
Yeah, dressed in
The
Harry
cheerleader.
Potter.
with the with the
cheerleader,
glasses, and she was
Yeah.
and she had, like her legs were spread open. She didn't
Fat
realize
ass. Yeah.
it. Sure.
You don't think
She
so?
asked me to come over to her.
Jesse would fuck
Not
her.
really.
I thought it was me
Jesse
bringing
would,
it up.
bro.
No, remember? We all saw her that one day. She came over here as a cheerleader. She had a fat ass, and everybody's all like, that's a butterface, huh? Like, even your wife and all your sister-in-laws were saying the same thing. Like, ugh.
Mm-hmm.
So Jesse would
All right,
bang
go
her.
ahead. Go ahead.
She
was too
she asked
young.
me to come over, and like her and I have been hooking up recently. And she goes, Joe, I want you to come over because I have this dominatrix fantasy I want to do. I'm like, what's your
Nice.
fantasy? She's all, well, I want you to lick my pussy while I fucking make you do push-ups and stuff like that. I was like, all right.
You're all like, how about minus the push-ups and I'm on?
So the no more Sunday then, right?
Exactly.
Joe's like, well, I got 2 push-ups in me, so so I hope you come quickly.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Nah, as soon as he inserted inside of her, he's all 1 push-up inside of you, 2
Dick
push-ups
push-ups.
inside of you.
So I go over to her place, and even though my dick is still like on the injured list, she made it extraordinarily unsexy.
Oh wow.
She goes, "Oh, I'm on a period." Okay.
Oh, so that's what she
no.
wanted you to do. She wanted you to
Oh.
fucking get some more red stripes and update your stripes.
Hey, I was not about to do Red Wings.
You
But
weren't gonna
I
be
said,
the
listen-
Joker? Why so
noodle.
serious?
Blech.
Yeah, you could just fuck
I told her,
on
so
the period.
listen,
Just
I'm
take
not-
her into a
I'm-
shower. They
I'm-
don't bleed that way.
No, I'm not
It's
into
true.
eating, like pussy, but we can still have sex. And she's like, okay, and she starts like, dancing
We can't have
around.
sex, but I won't lick your pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe.
Here comes the worst part. Here comes the worst part. So she's dancing around.
Joe
Hold on,
already
hold
looks
on.
like the Joker. He
Hold
doesn't
on,
need to
hold
do
on.
that.
Let's hear this.
She's dancing around like, tips in my face and booty in my face and whatnot with blood all over her inner thigh.
That's
shit.
sexy, dude. There you go.
Damn, dude.
Medium rare.
So she was doing the tribal dance
Yeah.
for you and shit.
You could
Yeah,
dance
and
if you
she
want
was
to.
lit- and she was literally
Tell me what he's
thrusting
doing.
her pussy into my face
ears.
with
Yeah.
a tampon falling out.
dude.
There you go.
This will be
So
on the
she was just
SG
smearing you.
podcast. Not
Oh,
the
my
Yeah.
She was just
God.
smearing you all over with
This is the CERN
fucking
show
period-
again.
Yeah.
With that period blood. That's
She literally
Oh,
had a
shit.
tampon. She had a tampon
Turns
falling
out
out of
that
her
was her
panties.
that was her dominatrix
Get in my
moment. She
face.
really just wanted.
Would
to
she be cool
smear
with
you in her
you
own blood.
talking about all
All
that?
right, let's not talk over each other.
I don't care.
That's
But
fucking
no, I'm
crazy.
I'm
dude.
trying to tell you that like she's literally like thrusting her pussy into my face with a maxi pad halfway out of her panties and blood. I could smell the blood.
Oh
Literally
yeah,
smell
yeah,
the
yeah.
blood.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
fuck.
Well, yeah, dude,
You
she's
can make me
young
throw
too,
up.
right?
You go dance if you want
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, dude,
can
yeah,
leave
you
your
can smell
friends
them.
behind.
And so then
Your friends
we
don't
attempt
dance
to
it
have
if they
sex.
don't dance with her.
We got a few
and
people wanting to throw
we
up right
attempt to
now.
have sex,
Hold on.
and I
Johnny
I
Martin
told
might
her,
throw
I said,
up.
listen,
Charlie might throw up.
good. I hope so. I hope he does. Good. Fuck P-blood, Johnny Martin. But
P-blood.
You can eat pussy if you want to.
yeah.
You can leave it all behind.
Your friends don't eat pussy. They don't eat pussy with it.
So then
Dude.
we try to have sex, and she's all like, Joe, you're too small. And I'm just like, you couldn't get me hard. That's what I think in my head. Like, you can't get me
That's
fucking hard. That's
so
why I'm
funny.
too small.
Damn.
Punch her in the
Joe,
face.
you got a little
Oh,
PB,
dude.
bro. Keep it
You got a
real.
little PB.
Something like that's gonna make it go like right back into your fucking. It's gonna make you have a vagina. Your dick's gonna go the
Exactly.
opposite way.
Hey, Jose, let me tell you, you got a little PB.
It's a belly button.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, that's something you really want to tell the guy you're having sex with. Hey, your penis is small.
Your penis
I'm
is
like,
kind of small.
because you're fucking bloody rare. That's why.
Mhm.
Dang.
Oh, that's
That's the
disgusting.
time when your dick has to get hard. Like, I'll show you hard.
Yeah, dude, next time take them in the shower, dude, when they're on their period.
All right.
That's how you fuck them.
You're gonna gross us out. All right, we'll talk to you later, and we'll consider lifting the ban.
Thank you for this nightmare, Joe.
Thanks for the nightmares.
All right.
All right.
You're welcome.
I
I'll talk to you
appreciate
later.
the honesty,
All
though.
right. Bye.
All right. Bye.
What the fuck, dude?
You can eat pussy if you want to.
Disgusting.
And next time he comes on,
What
that's
the
his,
fuck,
that's
dude?
his song.
He's fucked with his dick
Oh,
so much
my
it has permanent
God.
repercussions. Like that thing's been happening like
His
so often.
the
now.
name of
dick
Joe's
has
song is
COVID.
the
his
unsafety
dick has
dance.
COVID. Yeah, he's fine, but his dick has COVID.
It's,
Yeah.
Good.
I can't get that image out of my mind.
STDs
dude.
warned other STDs about Joe's dick.
Oh my.
Dude,
Well,
the worst I ever was when
Yeah.
I was on that one guy's.
I know you got AIDS, but have you heard about Joe's dick? Stay away from it.
stay away from that dick.
Your AIDS will get herpes.
Yeah.
Fucking Joe, dude. Fucking Joe never disappoints, huh?
Who knows what'll come up of this?
What do you think about that, Johnny Martin?
I'm trying not to vomit right now.
Dude, I was trying not to fucking throw up myself.
Yeah.
I was just.
It's intense, bro.
He was very graphic, and I couldn't get the blood thighs out of my mind. Like, ugh.
I know, and then she's dancing while doing that.
Oh,
like-
that's the thing. Yeah, he
like,
paints a picture. Yep. He paints a fucking picture. You're like, ugh, dude. Fuck.
It's kind of hot, and then there's this.
So I posted a thing today. I joined a podcast group, and I promised anybody that would post their podcast that I would give them a shout out. So
That means all of them.
Yeah.
that means all of them. There is a lot of
So
you
we pass
guys.
it back and forth. That way we keep reading them. or
So
what?
no, I'm not gonna do all that. I'm just gonna
Oh.
call it all. It's like 100, 200 names.
There you go.
Shit.
Let's do it.
Fuck
So-
yeah, 200 fans.
But we're gonna do it to
She's
music.
So hot.
And if it sounds like a cool podcast, I want you guys to leave a, say a comment.
She's got a body like a boy, man. I don't know.
What you talking about? Look at them titties, dude.
Try to pull it up.
Some big ass titties.
Got a mustache.
I follow her on Instagram, bro. She has a nice body.
I try to pull a Jesse. He goes, nope. And then Martin fucks it up for me. He goes, nope.
That's the one I was talking about
I
last
follow
time.
her on Instagram.
Everybody that's
Rich, you
It's
full of
Rich,
shit.
I follow her on
I
Instagram.
follow her.
everybody that wants
I
to
was
look
like,
into
you
it.
can back me up for 1 second.
It's
Sorry,
the
bro.
AT&T hot lady.
I was trying to give Jesse the fucking business.
The girl from AT&T, everybody.
Rich, I
That's that one I
follow
was
her
talking
on
about.
Instagram.
Yeah, she got good boobies.
Dude, she's banging, dude. Her face is adorable, too. She,
She's
okay.
okay,
so-
guys. I get it. I was just trying to give you a
That's
hard
somebody's
time.
mother.
she's
All right.
No, she's not. She has no kids. That's,
No kids.
Remember? I was talking to you
These
guys about it.
She has no kids. Dude, she
she's-
lives
These
on
guys.
Waterman
She's-
Boulevard.
No. She's Arabic, dude. She's fucking.
She's not
wants to-
Arabic.
yeah, she
Calm
is.
down.
No joke.
Yeah, chill out.
No,
And she
man.
donates money to
Keep it
fucking
in your pants.
some,
Yeah, keep it in your pants.
Islamic charity and shit.
Nope, well then I'm done with her.
That's what I figured. That's what I was letting you know.
Yeah. No, hell no. Yeah,
But
yeah.
she's still beautiful.
No, you're right. She fucked it up for herself.
Oh, dude, I would have sex with AOC. I don't like her as a person, but she's
Yeah.
banging.
Yeah, no, she's not. She looks like a donkey.
No, she doesn't.
Hell yeah, she
That's
does.
the other one. That's the other one.
That's
out of the three.
AOC.
Nah, AOC's banging, dude. She got titties for a little ass body.
Ooh.
AOC.
Who's that?
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
Yeah.
Yeah, see. All right, I'm going to do a little beat, and then I'm going to try to name all the names. Here we go.
Oh shit. Let's do it.
All right, so we're going to shout out your podcast. That's it. Okay, so next our first one is Wrestle Life Radio, a podcast on Anchor. We got You Got This, Snooze You Lose, a podcast on Anchor. James Champagne Jr. You got the Earth Station 1 podcast, the Average AF podcast. Average as fuck. B-movie podcast. We got surprise playoff teams in the NFC. That is you're not saying okay. That is the Straight Facts podcast.
As opposed to those gay ass facts.
That's it. One Man Faction. We got the Just Be Show, the Welsh podcast. That's it. We got here. What else? Say What Needs Saying podcast on Anchor. A lot of Anchor podcasts.
Yeah, we got a cool one too.
We got Listen to the Unseen, World of Wally, Killer Stories, True Crimes Broads. Let's see, CWC, Cocktails with Cousins. Oh. We got Dreams, Psychic Abilities with MK Ultra.
Oh, shit.
All right. Lifestyles on Apple Podcasts. The Dr. Squee Show.
Squee?
Yep. Black and Powerful Podcast, hosted by Brian. Elite Texas Track Girls, Youth Athletes. We got the Backyard Babble.
Sounds cool so far. So
yeah, Campsite. All right, we got the Guys Side podcast. Believe You Can, Sports and More podcast. Let's see. We got Unveiling Traveling. We got Jelani Brown podcast. We got a whole lot more here. Let Burnt Rant podcast. Let's see what else. The Jimmy the Fourth Sexy Cool Lounge podcast on Apple. Jeremy Speaks. Global Health Direct podcast. We got Delvin Cox Experience. Jeff and Jared Save the World podcast. We got Land Parties, a video gaming podcast. George's Talk on Anchor. Detroit City of Champions. Let's see. The Geek Vault. That sounds cool. The Black Ones on Apple Podcast.
Yeah, the Geek Vault sounds cool.
I'm still all about, what is it? Backyard Babbles. Backyard Babbles is my shit right now.
All right, What
cool.
Nobody Tells You About NFL Players podcast.
What the fuck?
Evolution Has Failed Us podcast. The Witch and the Huntress podcast. That sounds cool.
Yeah, it does.
All right, Keeping It Real with Trace and Tootsie. Flirting with 30 on Apple Podcast. We got Women's Health Matters podcast. What else we got here? The Teachable Soul podcast. We got Animal Talk Radio.
That sounds alright.
Man Cave Hour. That's cool. Man Cave Hour.
Nah,
Let's see
you
what
need
else
more
we
than
got
that
here.
Man Cave, bro.
The Plan B podcast.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
There
There you go.
Especially if it's two chicks.
My
in the
Fucked
back.
Up Life. My Fucked Up Love Life podcast. Drum for the Song on Apple Podcasts. Drum for the Song is the name of the podcast. There it is.
What's that next one? Is it SGR? Oh shit.
SGR podcast.
Fuck
There we
what
go.
the hell you popped up
Beer
out of
and
nowhere?
Bad Movies podcast
yeah.
on the Big Bucks Network. We got Sunday Night Army. Sunday Night Army is on there. Locked in, ready to do. Beautiful Feet podcast. Beautiful Feet podcast.
That's mine.
Probably some feet
That must be
fetish
yours.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
kinky.
you into feet? Yeah.
I watched this as an adult on Apple Podcast.
Only if they're beautiful.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if they're beautiful, I'll be.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna fuck them though. No.
Hashtag Hashtime podcast.
I would, yeah. If they're beautiful.
The Unemployment Chronicles. Yeah, that's a good one.
I've
I
come
really
on
like
people's
that
feet,
one.
but I've never.
The Unemployment
was
Chronicles.
fucking her foot.
Same shit.
That's pretty
I don't
funny.
know.
That's pretty cool. I don't know
The
what's
No Snooze podcast. What else? Things you think about but you don't care about podcast.
That sounds cool.
A podcast from beneath. Spilling the Chai.
That's the wife
Soupy
of the guy that got
Poopy
beat up last week,
podcast.
the little guy.
The Soupy Poopy
She's
podcast.
banging.
Let's see. Never 99. Back in Time podcast.
Hell yeah.
Never know.
Oh, this is a real funny one. Screaming Chewy Show. I actually listened to
it?
this. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
The Screaming Chewy Show.
It better be good.
And Brandon Sports Talk podcast. Shout out to them.
Hell yeah.
Cultures Around the World with Red Barbados podcast. The monster's name is Franklin, a podcast on Anchor. Gomez Saga podcast. 10 Rules of Black Men to Survive in America. Car Wash Conversations.
He's gonna need 10
Car
more.
Wash Conversations. Derek Scott, Gone Away Too Soon podcast. That's the Car Wash Conversations. Let's see. We got in Shadow Chesme podcast. Assam Yorat. C2C Radio Show. Corner to Corner Wrestling podcast. RNI podcast. What is your podcast name, Johnny?
Wrestling Fanatics podcast.
Wrestling Fanatics podcast.
You
Soul
totally
podcast.
read our mind, bro.
Yeah.
We're in sync
Oh, were you?
again, bro.
Oh, that's that, dude. The Tyron Lee podcast. With Joy podcast. Ooh, what else? Running with David podcast. Fantastic. And
That sounded so fake.
what else we got here?
I've tried walking with him. There's no point.
Try walking with that guy, man. And no, replace my show with your show podcast.
That's a cool name.
That's it. And the Apprentice podcast, Georgia Talks podcast,
What was the other
LAN
one?
parties.
Bizarre and Unexplained podcast.
The Bizarre and Unexplained coming soon.
Shut the fuck out.
Hell yeah.
Get out of there.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll fuck him up.
Well, who am I missing?
We're gonna solve everything.
All right, Brand Sports Talk, all that good shit. And that's, if I missed you, you know, whatever.
You
You're probably
deserve it.
not listening anyways.
It was after we recorded.
It's after we recorded it. But go ahead, send me your shout outs. I'll try to do my best. But I think that was about 100 or so.
That was it. That was everyone.
Yeah,
Does everybody.
from now on, do a little funny comment and then fucking throw up your shit.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's it.
That's how you're
so
gonna stand out.
if you do stand out, yeah, throw up some funny comments and then I'll post it for you. Or just post the name.
Talk shit about one of us. It's fine.
That's
Yeah.
it. But
Only
yeah.
about Chuck.
Yeah. Just
Not-
one of us.
Yeah, not one of them. No.
No, just me.
No more than
Just
one
Chuck.
of us.
Just
Oh,
me.
yeah. Just
Chuck.
big
Yeah,
bucks.
yeah.
There you go.
All right, we're gonna go to commercial break. More Booze and Dudes when we come back.
Commercials. Is-
Come on down and enjoy George's Chicken, where we have savory chicken for slavery prices. You don't believe me? Won't you ask one of my satisfied clients?
Oh, let me tell you something real good. I know I haven't eaten in a long time, but I showed up to George's, and by golly, that man knows how to make a chicken. And I had some chicken by the bayou. I had gator, I had croc, I had crawfish. Ain't nothing compared to George's chicken. Oh my God. I don't care. I would much rather go. I would be a slave again if I could just get that chicken for the rest of my life. Those awesome, good prices.
There's some slavery prices for some savory chicken. But if you don't believe that guy, won't you ask this guy right here?
Oh, that chicken. Oh, all I know is I saw a black man slaving over a pot in the back, and that food was so savory, well worth it.
Wee! Wee, 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 wee!
Okay.
Who wants some chicken?
This fits off the chain.
Who wants some chicken?
I love chicken.
It's off the chain.
Got Louis
Come down to George's when you get the best chicken. Savory chicken for slavery prices. Georgia chicken. Georgia chicken. Georgia chicken. Off chain. Woohoo! Georgia's Chicken, located in Kentucky, east of the Mississippi. Go to georgiaschchicken.com. Right now, you're sitting on the couch and you're real fucking horny. So what I want you to do is pick up the phone and call 1-800-BOOZE. Yeah, that's right, 1-800-BOOZE. Where we're gonna satisfy your needs. Where we got hunky men to satisfy your addiction.
Oh. Yeah, baby. I want you to come on in my room. I want you to take off your old jacket. And I want you to pick up the stuff around my room. I'm hoping that you'll mop. Oh, yeah. I hope you sweep it, little baby. Oh, do them dishes. You know I've been leaving that shit in there for at least a week. Oh, baby, if you could fold my clothes. Oh, add detergent. Oh my God, soften. Baby.
You don't believe him? Ask another one of our satisfied clients.
So she said she just wanted me to walk her dog. I knew what that meant. So I took her out back, fucked the shit out of her, doggy style. Turns out there really was a dog that needed to be walked.
Whoa, this is daytime TV. Let's take it easy.
I mean, I made love to this lady.
Thank you. 1-900-BOOZE.
This lady made me feel special. I'm not well endowed, so she didn't laugh too loud.
No.
But she made me feel special when she lied.
Oh yeah.
Said it was the biggest small dick she ever seen.
Oh yeah.
Thanks. You made me feel black for that one moment. And then she laughed. Best $10 ever spent.
Only $125 a minute. Get you a hunk on the booze and the dudes. Call you and satisfy your needs. When you get real horny, real sexy, we'll clean, we'll do your dishes,
Like that, girl.
we'll suck your toes.
Room for one more?
I'll take out that trash.
Call us now. Mention the booze and dudes, get 20% off. The first 5 minutes are free. All major credit cards are accepted.
Not like that.
Better have good credit.
1-900-BOOZE. Right now, the city of San Bernardino ain't ready for this. You can get a Nissan Versa for practically no money out of your pocket. Just show up and show us your cock and mention the code Booze and the Dudes. Don't believe me? Ask one of our satisfied clients.
I couldn't believe it. Just walked in there and said, "Booze and the Dudes." And they said, "Let us see it." I whipped out my dick, they took a picture or two, some signatures, and I walked out of there with a brand new car.
Small dick, no problem. Come on down to Nissan of San Bernardino, where we have tons of great specials. Hey, we're back. Wow. Those are good commercials.
Finally.
Did you just call the commercial company and say, hey, we need good commercials?
I did, and I said I apologize for lying about the last 2 podcasts.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I don't know.
America has forgiven you.
They have.
And
Not Joe though. Or Udis.
no, not DK, and currently still banned.
Still banned.
Okay, but we'll see. We do want to mention that we are running a film festival called the Prestige Film Festival, and yes, it is a big deal, and we have been working really hard towards it. We did watch some films today and did qualify a few. You want to talk about a little bit about it, Johnny?
Yes, so this past week we all been working hard, sending out some submissions, and I was actually surprised with all these submissions that we have received. I was really excited, and we watched at least 5 or 6 films so far. We still got another 6.
A couple more, yeah.
Interesting stuff. Like my favorite one, I don't want to talk about it, explain too much, is the Brazil one, the international film one. That one was really interesting.
Yeah.
It reminded me of
The
movies
first
from like the 70s or 80s. You know, like those movies, independent films from like the 60s or 70s, when everyone's doing acid and doing drugs and made no fucking sense. That's what the movie reminded me of.
What you guys are going to see, like I said, what we do is we do have, critics here that are going to go over the films and hopefully we're going to find the best ones for you, you know? That's the thing. We're going to not give you crap. You're going to see quality films, and it's going to be a great festival. I'm telling you, it's going to be a big deal, and it's going to be a whole lot of fun. I promise you, if you do go, and I hope you will go, it's going to be fantastic. Maybe we'll give out some free tickets here on the podcast if you're willing to come down.
Oh, shit.
If you listen.
Yeah.
If you listen.
If you earn that shit.
I mean, you got to earn that shit, right?
Yeah, if they don't listen, forget them.
You
Yeah.
should win a prize after actually some questions. Not
Right.
just listening.
I'm going to dress like in a disguise and start trying to win shit.
That's it. What else was I gonna say? Yeah. So like I said, we do have that going on. There is, if you do want to get a shout out, I might put out another shout out page, and we will shout out your podcast. But we do appreciate everyone listening. Actually, a lot of people from Chicago have been listening, and we actually have Ireland. Ireland is actually pretty big.
Oh shit! We got rid of the Irish guy, and Ireland starts.
And they start coming in, so maybe yeah. So
maybe they didn't like his representation. Of
I don't know. I don't even know.
No, I'm gonna say it's
I
what
don't
it
speak
is.
that shit.
I don't even speak that shit. But
Yeah.
Thanks for listening. Anything else, gents? Well, like I said, prestigefilmfestival.com. There's Johnny Martin. He is. Are you still doing your podcast?
Not at the moment. Wrestling has been sucking very bad lately, and there's really nothing to talk about. But I'm going to try to get Richard on my next episode and talk about backyard wrestling and stuff happening right now.
Hey, real quick, you guys ever thought if Ultimate Warrior would come out nowadays to no crowd, how funny that would be?
Oh, it'd be so funny.
Dude.
Maybe watchable, though. I mean, I don't know if it'll be
right?
watchable. Maybe.
Yeah.
Once he jumps up to the rope, it could be cool when he's
Yeah.
shaking the ropes. That's fine.
That's not long
But
running.
the
entrance,
running
though.
down.
If he
yeah.
starts shaking the ropes and everything starts like falling down,
Wait,
that'd be cool.
wait. The only way that they'd probably do it, they would extend it. They would film him running from like backstage
And trip and fall on his face.
all the way to the fucking ring. Then it like look
What if
cool.
he
like,
tripped and
like
fell on
with
his
the
face
camera
and
guy
just started
running with him?
whining like a baby?
No,
what
that's
I mean?
it. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, like I said, if you watch wrestling now, they recently just came out with something that's kind of similar to UFC. It's called Raw Underground, and I don't know if you guys follow wrestling, but it's
Yeah,
been
that
real
NXT
shitty
shit.
as of late and got really terrible ratings. So they have like this UFC version that's led by Shane McMahon, and it's called Raw Underground, and they kind of do like shoot fights, but it's like choreographed.
It's really fake.
It's really fake.
It's stupid though, because
Oh,
like
then
they can
why
make
am
it
I
look
watching?
real though, and
Yeah.
the hits is like one little stupid hit to the chest. The guy falls on for like he's knocked out. Like, come on, bro, like don't do that shit.
So then why even call it anything different? Why
Because
not
there's
Yeah.
no
Try to get
ropes,
ratings.
and it's all black, and they have to do something different. They have to do something, or they're gonna go
And
bankrupt.
it will make more sense if it was like,
Good.
oh, here's the prize.
Good.
You know what I mean?
Wrestling
It was
is
like,
for
yeah,
children.
just fight each other.
That's why we shouldn't watch it.
That's it.
It's stupid.
Make sure you listen to the SGR podcast. We on the Booze and Dudes Network, and we do have a couple new episodes we just posted on there.
And I'm gonna bring out a new one of me going off just to catch up on shit.
There you go. And Beer and Bad Movies. That is a good podcast, and Richard now will have some equipment to post some episodes, and hopefully we get the best of it. And maybe next episode of Booze and Dudes, we might talk to Mama Bucks that's been missing for a while, and I know she has a whole lot of shit to say.
A lot.
A lot of stuff, and I promise you do not want to miss that episode. So other than that, I am good. This is the Booze and Dudes podcast, and we do appreciate you guys for listening. Have a great day.